as soon as you start investigating Northern Soul, you just find out that there's an awful lot of people out there who are still very, very passionate about the scene.
This is their life. The people who were there in '74, that doesn't go away. It stays with them, and they're still involved in the scene. They're still listening to the music. They're still supporting the scene. They're still dancing.
It's all about young people and a really vibrant time, and it kind of got my imagination fired up.
It was the first I'd ever heard about Northern Soul, and I was just fascinated by this world.
And so it is of supreme importance in the script to pay homage, in a sense, to what that scene was about.
Wigan? I'd rather set myself on fire, mate.
Break sounds, all-night dancing.
The only dance I know is the Dying Fly.
Fly's not a dance, you made it up.
Every dance is made up by someone. Anyway, Saturday nights we're at the Onion.
And I'm pig sick of it. This place, it'll blow your mind. Luke, if you're into soul, Wigan Casino will blow.
But I'm not into soul.
Not yet.
Alongside the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor half-frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Oh well, she cried, I'll take you in and I'll take care of you.
Did I mention the chicks?
Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in.
The writer did most of the research in terms of going into the script, and then all our research was really going into the production.
I did all that stuff. I read newspapers, I read books, I went back to listen to music. I sat down and remembered the people I used to knock about with at that time.
When we started researching the film, it was important for us that we really had to make it as authentic as possible, because our hardest audience we felt would be the Northern Soul community. We're incredibly precious about this scene, and rightly so. And we felt that if we could make it believable to them, then we could make it believable to everybody.
So the research was the easiest sort of part of it, because everybody wanted to talk to us. Everybody was an expert, everybody was offering advice. The script was first sent to me about 9 years ago, and it was in a very different format than what it is now.
And I've carried these characters around on the page and in my head for 5 years more, 8, 9 years.
And he did another 2 drafts of the film, and when he'd finished those, he sent it to me again, which was about 7 years ago now, and that's when I first optioned it.
It's 6 years since I first got involved and started working with Jeff on the script, and it's always very nervous as a director, because you want to bring your own ideas and your own personality and your own story to someone else's work, and it's always terrifying because you don't know if you're going to get on with the writer as such. And thank God the pair of us got on like a house on fire, and we both, as it evolved, we could see together the best way to take the story forward.
No, it's changed enormously. The characters have changed, the names changed. In the early drafts of the script, Russell always died. It's just beyond, new characters have been introduced into the film, old characters have been killed. I think we're on draft 422.
I think there's been 12, but there could well have been 15, 16, 17, I don't know. There are differences between drafts and tweaks and edits and polishes. I'll own up to 12, I bet there's more.
And we'd just be bouncing ideas backwards and forwards, and Jeff would go away and write, and we just kept him locked away in his garage for as many years as we could, until we just found we got a script that we thought that, well, this is as best as we could possibly get it. And just every time we just kept coming back with more and more pages that were great. It just kept getting better and better. The writing of the script is, I feel as though my role is just about the circle's complete. And now it moves on. And this whole village of people sort of working away behind it just leaves me stunned.